It's been quite a while since I've done a video in the shop with the IS300. So today I'll be talking to you about what really happened to the IS300 and why you haven't seen it in a while. Ignore the boxes that are over there and all that kind of stuff. That's my family stuff. And yes, this is my parents' garage in my parents' house, but it's my shop, if that makes sense. So why haven't you seen this girl in a long time since the mid-pond vlog? Well, long story short, she needs a rebuild. She needs a rebuild because she isn't feeling the best. So cylinder 1 through 4 has 185 psi, so it's holding compression. Cylinder 6 is holding compression, but cylinder 5 isn't holding compression. So we're going to tear apart the engine. My friend Juan and I, shout out Juan and his brothers, great family, has always helped me with drifting and this program that I'm trying to build with this car. But yeah, it needs a rebuild. And another thing, after I manual swapped the car with Juan's help, it's been in limp mode, which I didn't know. I talk about it in my how do you manual swap your car, I think, video, about how if you don't wire in the stuff properly, you'll be in limp mode. So basically, I put a manual ECU in this auto IS300 without wiring in the transmission speed sensor. Therefore, I was put in an unofficial limp mode with a bunch of other issues, including the flood that I got into. I'm going to put up the picture right now, which was a flash flood. Yeah, this car ended up losing compression, and that was in between my 3 mid-pond days. So that was after the first one. So basically at mid-pond, I've been running with limp mode and with low compression on cylinder 5. I found that out because I was like, why am I so slow? Like, the car can't be that slow. Like, my friend has the same IS300, shout out Jack. He has a great, beautiful IS300 with a Vertex kit on it. He's running a 4.1 diff, I'm running a 3.9. He's running the same alignment specs as I am, 0 toe in the back, and he has a stock GE VVTi 2J. And he's running 30 PSI on the rear tires, all the way over there, on 235s. And he's spinning them fine. For me, I'm struggling to spin 215s at 80 PSI, which is wild. So I thought to myself, yeah, something's wrong with my car. So after diagnosing a bunch of issues with Juan, yeah, we found out that it was in an unofficial limp mode. We wired it in properly after 2 days of work, and it had a lot more power. But it was misfiring when you suddenly got on the gas under 3K RPM. And after doing a compression test with my friend, we found out that she needs a rebuild. So yeah, that's why you haven't seen her on the channel. But I do have one little secret that y'all haven't seen. A new addition to the family and a new car. So if you look over there, 1992 NA Miata. Welcome to the channel. Her name is Patty because that was the previous owner of this car, and this car has a story of its own, which I'll talk about the story in another video. But yeah, this is the new car for the channel. I'm not getting rid of the IS300. I'm keeping both cars, and technically this is my mom's car, and she loves driving it with the top down. But also, I can make tons of videos about this car because it's in pristine condition. 120-something thousand miles. All the maintenance records are on paper in the glove box. One owner. All the service was done either by Mazda or by Bob's Tires, which is one of my sponsors. So it's in pristine condition. Hopefully you could see it. Look at her. She's smiling. So in honor of the lady who owned this car, I named it after her, Patty. Great woman, very nice to my family, great family friend. She runs great. She was abandoned for 8 years, but that's just a little tidbit of the story I'm going to give you. The rest of the story, I'll talk about it in another video. But yeah, so that's the update on my IS300 and this new addition to the family. And I just realized I haven't done a shop tour, so let's do that right now. You see up those are my drift spares. That's like an Amazon wheel rack. Works great. It was like 40 bucks. And then you see my workstation right here. I'm gonna flip the camera real quick. So this is where the magic happens. I got a good old sound system from my dad that works great back in the day, you know, all the fancy stuff. Hopefully that wasn't loud. Here's all my random potions and my old jack stand, and then a random tire up there, a random ping pong table. This is the main part. I got my good old Milwaukee tools, my Craftsman tools. Basically everything you see here is what I work with to work on my car, which is just everything you need. Torque wrenches, just a basic ratcheting set, this small toolbox, Haltech, you see all that kind of stuff. Just filled up over the years. Yeah, it's messy, but you know, it works. This shop does have high ceilings, so maybe I'll put a lift. Stay tuned for that, who knows. And if I walk up here, you could see the entire space that I have, which is quite a lot of space, and you know, I'm blessed to have such a big space like this. So yeah, the IS300 will be rebuilt by Juan. Thank you, Juan, for your help, and it will be down for a few months. So yeah, and this car right here will take over for the next few next few videos that I make. So let me know what you want to see with the Miata. So since this is such a clean example of a Miata, I do plan on keeping it stock, unfortunately for y'all. But if you want to see something different, like different types of videos, let me know. Maybe a POV driving video, maybe a drifting in the rain video. Don't tell my mom because she loves this car. Yeah, so let me know what you want to see with this car. Let me know what you think I should do with this car after the rebuild. I have a lot of plans, but let me know what you want to see me to do with this car, or what do you think the plans are for this car. So yeah, this is just a short video updating you on the IS300, updating you on the new addition to the family, and giving you a little shop update of where I first started working on cars and the plans for the future of the shop. So yeah, comment below, whatever, honestly, say what's up. Anything for me to engage with y'all is great stuff. So yeah.